exportation of South Africa agriculture. Right now I'm going to talk about Cote d'Ivoire agriculture. You know, I'm going to talk about the most important thing in the industry of every country, because you know, without agriculture, you will not eat. Clever, is it right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Agriculture in Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. You know, in our country, agriculture is the most important thing because agriculture contributes to 66.6 of the GDP of the country. It means that everything is based the economy of the country is based on agriculture. In the country, there is many kind of product like cassava, cocoa, coffee, rubber, and all that you know. But the most important and the most used one in our country is cocoa. We have already talked about that. But you know, cocoa is our gold in Cote d'Ivoire. Our gold, yes. We used to export it, but one thing is amazing, just like in Cote d'Ivoire we produce cocoa, but chocolate is expensive, very expensive. Yeah, and agriculture in our country too, there is many kind of agriculture in our country. It's up to the different parts of the country. Just like in the north, they are producing other things. In the south, they are producing things, and so on and so forth. You know, in our country, there is a special company that we call Cargill, but it's not a company from Cote d'Ivoire. In our country, there is no such company that belongs to Cote d'Ivoire working in the field of agriculture. So it's difficult to talk about that. I could write that here, but it's not for Cote d'Ivoire. They are working in Cote d'Ivoire. So, you know, I cannot promote them like this.
Of course.
For sure. So, we're going to talk about the different similarities of. That's it.
Well, it's not really different. It's actually the similarities between, you know, the two countries. And what we found that was very interesting is that it creates employment. So it actually does allow its people in the country to be able to produce their own vegetables or crops to help empower the economy as well. And the other point is exportation, which is actually one of the great things that we both mentioned.
Okay, it gives back to the community. It means that in South Africa, for example, she said that when you are sick, you can be paid in agricultural field. In our country, it's a bit like this because you are working for yourself. Agriculture is your own product, so you can work and be paid like this. Traditional and Western ways of agriculture. I don't know for your countries, but in our country, there is still the traditional ways of producing product like cocoa and all these things. But there is also the Western or the modern ways of producing product. Come on.
So now the other one is, the nice thing is that agriculture does not only work in just, you know, veggies, it actually is a broad aspect. So we create a lot of different products. And another point is that it is actually, it's really expensive technically to actually buy products that are transformed from the original product, like the crop itself or the maize. It's more expensive to buy a mini mill that actually makes the grits here said, and in South Africa it's normally called bub. So yeah, it's very expensive. Like he also mentioned, they have cocoa, but it's more expensive to buy the chocolate in Ghana. I mean,
Cote d'Ivoire.
sorry, Beatrice. So yeah, that is.
That's the point. And this is what we had to present for agriculture in both Cote d'Ivoire and South Africa. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you.